Hey, I just checked this out. I wanna play a little bit of it.
This kid came out with a song dissing Jesus Christ. I'm sure some of y'all heard it. You already know about it. Yo, this cat Jay-Z has officially lost his mind. This kid came out with a song dissing Jesus Christ. I'm sure some of y'all heard it. You already know about it. But man, for those that have not heard about it, it's a song called Empire State of Mind. And on the video, 3 minutes and 5 seconds into the video, into the song, this cat flat out calls out Jesus Christ. He says straight up that Jesus Christ can't save you. And that life won't begin until the church ends.
Okay. I heard the song, liked the song, beautiful melody, beautiful woman, Alicia Keys singing on it. And I heard that part, right? And I was just jamming. This is the jam, New York, because I stayed in New York for a long time. And probably have almost half my life. And a lot of great things. And it's inspirational in the sense of that. The street lights will inspire you and everything. But then I heard that point right there and said, Jesus can't save you. I was like, stop dancing. Then start back up and I started dancing. My point is that I pretty much, I didn't like it. Yes, it hit a chord with me. And yes, I agree with everything you're saying, but I didn't know the other section that you just mentioned about life won't begin until the church ends. So I wasn't really familiar with that. So when you brought that up, then that quantified it as a diss. There was no mistaking as to what Jay-Z was saying. Now, I never comment on Jay-Z, and I don't comment on most male rappers because if you think about it, and as people say that they love Jay-Z, they love all this stuff, and they love rappers and all that stuff. And particularly, see, I don't even want to say this because I don't want to diss them, because you look at where they come from. They obviously came from the street and they came from nothing. Okay, so in a way, they're not really qualified to have any really thing to say about, Jesus. I mean, this is the King of Glory, and you're, and you got a few dollars. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. You got some money. Okay, what? They say he has $300 million. Okay, I think the gas company do that in a month. I mean, it's they're just. I didn't take it seriously because I said, oh, well, it's Jay-Z. I mean, he wants to call himself God. Okay, in his world. Okay. I mean, they're just, they're street people. They're street thugs that have made a few dollars and they smelling their butt. Okay, I mean, Jay-Z is, I mean, who is he really? I mean, I won't say it because I hate to diss people, but I mean, he's nobody. I hate to say it like that, but I mean, and it really ain't gonna be no. I ain't gonna say it like that. But I mean, you're talking about Jesus Christ and somebody making a pop shot in a line, and somebody else who. So I didn't pay it any attention. Okay, that's why I didn't pay it attention. He got a beautiful wife. Okay, Beyonce. Probably the best thing. I just, and I hear she's supposed to be a Christian, whatever, I like her a lot, particularly Jay-Z's music. I don't particularly care for it at all. I try to think of why is he popular, okay? There's one song that I liked about him, maybe two. I like Timberland. So anything that Timberland does, I generally like it. I think Timberland is really great. So he did Shrimps and Lobsters, okay. You know, there's the other one, Can I Get a What? I like that a lot. And I liked it because of that female rapper on there. I forgot her name, but she's got a beautiful rap voice. She's just phenomenal. I liked her. But, you know, I mean, you know, why people would listen to Jay-Z is, you know, is like, so what? It's just Jay-Z, you know. And you know what? You know, whatever he calls himself, 50 names if he want. Jigga, wigga, hooga, wigga. You know, oh, I almost rapped. You know, jigga, wigga, hooga, wigga. But you know, I don't really diss him. But I mean, if you're gonna diss Jesus Christ, if you're gonna try to diss the Lord, then I don't really have to show him much respect either. You know, so I generally gave him and them that respect. So, I mean, you know, come on, you know, you take his money and who is he? You know, nothing, you know, and supposedly, you know, I mean, like I say, I never really even catch his beat. To me, he doesn't really even have, you know, anything, you know, as far as rap. I mean, there's some rappers who have some really great quality sound to their music. I just never caught on to Jay-Z in the first place. So I don't know why he's famous, you know. I think it was because he used to give out money or something at his rap shows or something like that. But, you know, I never really dogged him or never paid any attention to him whatsoever. You know, it just never meant anything to me. So, but I get you and I get your point because other people do listen to him, and other people, you know, lots of things like somebody say, you got to know Jesus, you got to know Christ in order to, you know, be obligated to, you know, people who took that blasphemy challenge and stuff, they don't know Christ, they don't know the Holy Spirit, they're not accountable because they don't know any better, you know. And so that's the thing I'm actually kind of dealing with myself with my nephews. They've been doing some whack stuff. I mean, disrespecting their fathers, you know, and they don't understand that they curse their own selves. It's not, you know, when you do your stuff to your father, when you say stuff to your father or to your elders, you put a curse on your own life. Now, that's not judgment. I'm not being judgmental. That's the law. That's why it says, honor thy, you know, because if you think your father is disrespected now, wait until the Lord get done with you, you know. I'm just, you know, it's not, you don't do those things to please your father. You do those things to please the Lord. They could be wrong all they want. It doesn't matter. They're not accountable. They're still your father. So you don't never, ever, under any circumstances, disrespect them. But as I understand, we have a lot of women that disrespect the male authority. So when you see females or a female or that a man loves, you know, or taking heart to, then you see her doing a lot of dirty stuff. Then of course you feel like it's okay. And see, they misinterpret that. Like my mother could dish me until the day was long, but you know, nobody else could. You know, it's a different story if anybody else tried that. I'm a man, you know, I don't play that, you know. So if you come to me, I don't even like getting my hands dirty nowadays. So I will get somebody else to handle my business, period. You know, they got police, you know, unfortunately, you know, some police are very unprofessional. But anyway, so if somebody else listens to that and they get the wrong, and I've already said in one of my videos, that Jesus, when he said it, when I heard it, I said in a video, Jesus can always save you. There's very, you know, they only talk about one person, whoever was, and that was a Judas. Okay. So unless you're Judas, Jesus Christ can always save you. So the fact of the matter is that he said an untruth, and it's a lie. So I didn't really pay it any attention because it is just a lie, And so, but I understand what he's saying is that other people who don't know better, I felt sorry for the people who listen to Jay-Z's song and will believe what Jay-Z is saying, I felt bad about that, because if they feel they're he didn't hurt Jesus, he hurt the people who may need him one day, okay? So let me just say that.